Okay, I got this one.
Okay. One chip challenge. Man, you seem too calm. It's gonna be a boring video. It's gonna be a boring video.
It's getting spicier.
See how difficult is that? My English, you even cannot see 3 words. Chinese.
It's so hot. It's so hot. This is the hottest my mouth's ever felt.
You think you're gonna do better than she's doing?
I think so.
Okay.
Most people cannot handle spicy stuff.
All right. Let me send you a new link and we'll come back and we'll try it.
Okay.
All right. I'm here with my friend Anna. She's about to do the Packy One Chip Challenge. All right. Anna, you ready? What kind of drinks do you have in front of you?
I have this 母娘烧仙草蜜. Grass jelly. It's from the temple yesterday. I got it back.
Is it cold?
Yes, it's cold.
Okay.
Just like room temperature, not ice.
Room temperature.
Yeah, just room temperature.
And what else?
I got this Yoku.
Okay. No water?
Water is, oh yes, hold on. I got water, but it's behind the cup is behind my computer. Here, a cup of water. It's actually tea, so.
Okay. You're telling me your spiciness, your tolerance level for spicy stuff is pretty high, right?
Yes, compared to regular people.
Okay. So how do you think you're gonna do? Okay.
Yeah, I think I can handle for at least a few minutes.
I think the challenge is to eat the whole chip and then go 5 minutes without drinking anything.
Okay. I don't think that will be a problem to me, hopefully.
All right, why don't you show the camera what you got there?
Okay, I got this one.
Okay. One chip challenge.
The new package. Open it.
It's gonna be funny when your kids see this later.
Oh, they will be. My son actually hides it. Oh no, my daughter actually wants to hide it, and she said no because it's too hot, too spicy. She doesn't want me to eat that.
Really?
Yeah.
她要这样子跟你讲。
Yes.
She knows. 她看过吗？
Because no, she didn't. She asked me what's that. She wants to eat it. I told that's a challenge, and it's super spicy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And then she told you not to eat it?
Yes, she told me not to eat. So I will use the bag as something to catch the trip. The chip.
Okay.
I'll eat that. Okay. Okay, it's empty.
Oh, you're done with the whole thing already?
Yeah.
What do you feel like now? 什么感觉?
Let me eat.
All right.
Spicy.
Wait, do we have a timer? Hold on. I need to stop one.
Oh, my time is 8:50 now. Okay.
9:50. Okay, so we're gonna go to 9:55. I'm in Taiwan and Anna's in New Jersey. 5 minutes. Man, you seem too calm. It's gonna be a boring video. It's gonna be a boring video.
It's getting spicier.
It's getting spicier. All right, we're gonna do our English lesson now. Let's look at.
I'm sensing the spicy now.
For you.
Okay.
Have you guys seen any movies this year?
No.
Your kids haven't wanted to see any movies? Hold on, let's go to the
I
news.
think they see something on Netflix, but I don't know what's that.
All right, let's look at the news. Man, news is always so negative. Let's look at this. Dear Abby. Do you know what Dear Abby is? Hold on,
It's
I'm gonna
kind
pull
of like
it up.
breakup letters, right? I'm not sure.
It's an advice column. So people will write in to Dear Abby and ask her for advice.
Okay.
How are you doing? You're
Long
doing a lot
noses?
better than those people we looked at on the videos.
But I think it's. Let me think how to say that. I have a ghost pepper spicy sauce at home. I think that's almost the same as that one. I normally don't eat that so much at one time, but I know the spicy level.
Wow,
of
you're
that,
you're doing better than I think 90% of the people on YouTube.
and it's actually right now the spicy. I think like after 30 seconds to the 1 minute, it's the most you can. I mean myself, I feel the most spicy at my mouth in my mouth, but right now it's lowering down.
So you've already hit the peak.
Right. Yes.
And wow. All right. Anyway,
even my lips, it's not swollen. Swollen.
swollen.
Yeah.
Swollen.
Swollen.
Anyway, Dear Abby is an advice column.
Okay.
So people write her for advice on various stuff. This one's you want to read this one? Read the headline. Abby is short for Abigail. You think about Abigail?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I'm reading, right? Okay. Sorry. Start running.
First one to do an English lesson while taking the one chip challenge.
Okay. Dear Abby, I'm cheating on my boyfriend with a coworker. He has no idea.
Let's mean coworker.
Coworker.
Coworker. 对，终于在第一个音。
Coworker.
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 Okay. All right, hold on. All right. Go ahead. Can you see the
Dear Abby? Yeah.
Good.
Dear Abby, I'm in a 3-year relationship. My significant other, Ron, is extremely cautious about emotional attachment. It took him 2 years to tell me he loves me or even to express any form of serious affection. In addition, he's consumed by his job and worries about how his co-workers perceive him. He seems to prioritize work relationships over our relationship.
That's not good.
Definitely not. I don't know, because I'm more like her boyfriend.
What?
I mean about the prioritize work relationship, or not relationship, prioritize work more than relationship. Because I've been depressed by the meager affection he shows me, I began an intimate relationship with a former coworker, Dan. Dan expresses no reservations or restraints in his feelings for me. He makes me feel appreciated, beautiful, and loved.
Do you know this word meager?
No.
You read it correctly though. It's pronounced meager.
Oh, that's good. At least I can read it.
All right, why don't you read this definition?
All right.
Deficient in quantity.
6 minutes.
Wow,
just want to show the record. Yeah.
Well, you're free to drink now. You're free to take a drink. Go ahead. You already beat the challenge.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You already.
Okay, it doesn't matter how long I cannot drink.
No, we're not trying to set a world record or anything.
Okay, all right. I'll have the Yoku first.
You did a great job.
I know it's I can't.
You did a lot better than that Korean girl we looked at on
Because
YouTube.
I think if you really eat spicy stuff, it's really, I mean, you definitely feel the spicy. It's not something that you don't feel it, but it's not spicy like most of the video shows.
你用中文讲一下你的感觉 ，how you felt doing it.
Doing it 就是
How you felt?
吃这个。
How you felt it?
Okay.
你 your overall 感觉。
我觉得就是会辣，但是那个辣，如果你平常真的吃的东西是有辣的，不是那种大家说辣而已的，其实没有到你没有办法接受或是控制的程度，不会到什么吐出来，然后辣到马上要喝水，还是会怎么样？我不知道该怎么说，因为我真的平常在家吃的一个辣椒酱，那个鬼椒的辣度就是这样。只是我不会一次吃那么多，所以吃下去的时候，我觉得就只是那个辣的程度而已。
I wonder if Taiwanese people have a higher tolerance for spicy stuff. Do you think Taiwanese people have a higher tolerance than American people in general?
Maybe a little bit higher, just a little bit, but not really that much higher.
Like what?
No, most of the spicy sauce you saw in Taiwan is not spicy.
What percentage of people do you think in Taiwan like eating the la, the huoguo, like the super spicy? If you had to guess,
I think less than 30%. If what you mean is, 如果他们是说去火锅店会点到真的那种最重最 the highest level of 的辣度的话 I think less than 30%. Normally it's just mild or medium， 就是中辣或小辣，很少人会点到大辣或是什么特辣之类的。
Is that how they separate it? 中辣、大辣、
小辣、中辣、大辣，通常是这三种。
Okay. I don't think I could take. I think I could take just the lowest level, mild.
小辣。
All right. So anyway, meager, deficient in quantity, fullness, or extent, scanty.
What's scanty?
It's just another word for.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I don't.
很少啊，就是
很少。Okay.
Deficient means 就不够嘛，所以如果不够 I mean, technically, you'd say it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough is usually, a lot of times it's very little. So when she said meager affection here.
So she didn't feel anything, feel the love or some emotion.
对，给她的 affection 不够，缺了那个 affection. Okay, because so why don't you read this again?
Okay. The second paragraph, right?
Yeah, because
I have been depressed by the meager affection he shows me, I began an intimate relationship with a former coworker, Dan.
Hold on, 这个念 intimate.
Intimate relationship with a former coworker, Dan.
Intimate here is a euphemism. 他没有直接说他跟他有外遇 right? So intimate, this is like a 委婉的.
I thought it's like sex relationship.
对，就是
intimate.
因为他有时候你不要直接说就可以用这个。
Okay. Dan expresses no reservations or restraint in his feelings for me. He makes me feel appreciated, beautiful, and loved.
Hold on. Do you know why the word Dan is in quotes here? The name?
She wants to separate the names. I don't know.
Quotation marks. 我不晓得中文会不会这样。Because when you see the quotation marks here, that means it's not really his real name. Like if如果 Dan 是他名 if Dan were his real name, then there wouldn't be any quotation marks. But because there are quotation marks, then you know that she's That's a name that she's
代
making.
号. Okay.
Yeah. So once the
How do you say the 代号 in English?
I don't know what's that, like a substitute name or a code
Yeah,
name?
just like
Code name?
yeah, maybe a code name. Just like
Let me see.
each
Yeah, code name.
code name. Okay.
Like you saw Maverick, right? Or Top Gun?
No.
Oh, you-
Never.
Well, those pilots have
I know it's classic, but I didn't
I'm saying
see
those
them.
pilots have they have
Yeah,
like
a code name, right? Yes.
they call them call signs, CALL and then SIGN. It's similar. Like Tom Cruise, his code name is Maverick in the movie, so that's why they call him Maverick. So yeah, Dan is just like a stand-in name for him because she doesn't want to use his real name. Okay. Okay, next paragraph.
I have strong feelings for them both and realize I have created a horrible situation. I don't want to abandon a stable, caring relationship that was cultivated over 3 years. And I'm terrified that ending the relationship is favor of one with Dan.
Hold on, in favor. In favor.
In favor of one with Dan will be something I'll regret later. But I'm unwilling to break things off with Dan. I'd appreciate any advice. But I have a question now.
Okay.
Because I thought the intimate relationship means only the sex relationship. There's no more like no feelings. You are just like bad buddies. So
No.
I don't know.
No. That's not one or the other. If you have
Okay.
an intimate relationship with someone, you can still have all the other parts of relationship. That doesn't just mean sex.
Okay. All right.
亲密嘛，亲密关系。
对。
我跟他
Yeah, I thought that
you can say that too, right?
it's just an implied word for like sex relationship.
Yeah, but it doesn't exclude
Okay.
all the other stuff. Like she could still
But
like
if she add intimate, it's just sex.
没有，他 quotes 不是 intimate 啊。
对，我知道，我是说，如果他在这里加上一个括，在 intimate 那边加上了括，会不会这个意思就是只有 sex？
If she added quotes, if she were talking to you and then she said, I began to, and then she made that sign your relationship, what then should mean sex, but that doesn't mean it's just sex.
Okay.
I don't know why, I don't know where you got the idea to.
Because I saw meaning like
中文不是亲密关系，也不排斥他的。
是，但是因为我在美剧 some of the sitcom drama they use this for the like I'm her with the like intimates and it just makes like sex relationship or like one night stand. So I thought that it was.
Then you misunderstood because it doesn't exclude any.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know that.
All right. Where are we?
The third.
Okay, first of all, before we read Abby's advice, what advice would you give her? Hold on, let me read this last paragraph and then you can be refreshed in your memory and then respond. Okay, so let's review here. She's in a 3-year relationship. So she's not married. I guess her boyfriend's name is. Oh, the Ron is in quotation marks too, so that's not his real name either. He's extremely cautious about emotional attachment. It took him 2 years to tell me he loves me or even to express any serious form of affection. That's kind of weird in itself, isn't it? To be in a 3-year relationship, to go 2 years without him expressing any form of serious affection. Don't you think that's weird?
I mean, he likes her, but he's not sure whether he loves her. By just reading these 3 paragraphs, I feel Ron is a very he takes his everything seriously, including a relationship. He just say I love you within 3 months or half a year. until he makes sure that
Wait,
he
how long did
really-
it take your husband to say I love you?
Oh, very quick.
Very quick.
Yeah, but at the time I didn't say the same back to him either.
So you're more like Ron. You-
That's what I said at the beginning. I'm like him. Yeah, I think for a serious relationship, especially for love, you don't have that just for a few months. I don't really think so.
Okay.
Maybe 2 years is a little bit longer, but
I think it's
definitely not just.
I think it's a really long time. Okay. In addition, he's consumed by his job and worries about how his coworkers perceive him. He seems to
That's a
prioritize
little bit.
a little bit.
神经病.
He seems to prioritize work relationships over our relationship. Okay, he's been depressed by the meager affection, began intimate relationship with, quote, Dan. Dan makes me feel appreciated, beautiful, and loved. Okay, she has strong feelings for both. She has created a horrible situation. That's a 重点. She has created a horrible situation.
Yes.
All right, I don't want to abandon a stable, caring relationship that was cultivated over. 就培养嘛, cultivated, 培养. So that's her relationship with Ron. And I'm terrified that ending the relationship in favor of one with Dan would be something I'll regret later. But I'm willing to break things off with Dan. So she doesn't want to leave Ron, and she doesn't want to break up with Dan. I'd appreciate any of that. All right, dear Anna, what is your advice here?
I'm saying keep them both and find another one until you decided, until you have an instinct that this is the one I want. When you have
hold on.
more,
hold on. Instinct.
okay.
Instinct.
Okay. When you have more than one choices, and you don't know which one to choose, it means both of them are not good.
Hold on. When you have more than one choice.
Okay. When you have more than one choice, and you don't know which one to choose, it means both of them or all of them are not good enough.
Interesting. But what did you said to keep them both right now or get rid of them both?
Keep them both and find
But
another one.
but if you just said if you can't make a choice, neither one of them is good, then why would you keep them both?
Because you don't have other choices.
You just, and
she does. No. I mean, because let's say because she doesn't know which one to choose, and probably at the time she's confused or she hasn't made she hasn't had that instinct to know which one is better.
保持现况吗?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't hurt her. Since she wants them both. If she hates them both, then just get rid of them. But she wants them both, so why I feel like keep them both.
Yeah, but she's cheating on Ron. That's the 重点. 你对这个没有意见吗? She's cheating on Ron. Ron doesn't know. 他在劈腿啊. Even though
他是在劈腿, but she's not married.
Okay.
And she has the fault, and Ron has the fault as well. If you pay attention, you will find out, especially Ron is so sensitive about how other people perceive him, which means he actually didn't pay much attention to her.
Okay. All right, we got your position. Let's take a look at Abby's advice here. Okay, go ahead and read.
Okay. Dear two-timer, I'll try. Because your relationship with Ron left you feeling so empty that you went looking for solace in another man's arms. Ask yourself whether you really love Ron or just the challenge of getting him to finally commit to you. You are unwilling to give Dan up because he gives you affection and validation, which are vital in a long-term relationship.
Okay, hold on. The reason she said dear two-timer 是因为这个匿名的人他签名的时候他
Yeah, two-timer.
Timer on the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
So why is it called two-timer?
两个人的意思.
Okay, basically, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me read this again. I'll try because your relation with Ryan left you feeling so empty that you want to look for solace in another man's arms. You know this word solace?
No.
Basically, she's like looking for comfort.
Okay.
In someone else's arms. Can you 念？要不要念这个定义？
Comfort in sorrow, misfortune, or distress, consolation. A source of comfort or consolation.
Okay. So a common phrase is to find solace in something or in someone. Okay, because your relationship with Ryan left feeling that you won't looking for solace in another man's arms, ask yourself whether you really love Ryan or just a challenge of getting him to finally commit to you. You're unwilling to give Dan up because he gives you affection and validation. 你知道 validation 吧？
认可。算。
Validation is also hold on, let me finish the sentence, which are vital in a long-term relationship. Validation 你有没有去停车过？然后他说你有没有停车？那也可以叫that's called validate parking validation. Like you can say, can you validate my parking? Right. Sometimes you go to
有去那个饭店柜台叫他 validate 那个 ticket.
Right. It's called validating your parking. Okay. Okay. So next paragraph.
Okay. Recognize that you are cheating on both men, which is fair to neither one, and do not think that Ron won't find out. If you want to spend your life with an emotionally unavailable workaholic, do the honorable thing and break up with Dan. If what you have been getting from Dan is more important to you, well, you know the drill.
Okay, there's some.
That's nonsense. That's be.
Hold on. Hold on. Before we get your reaction, let's go through some of the English.
Okay.
你听过 workaholic 吗？
有工作狂。
Okay, good. Do you know where that comes from?
Alcoholic, the holic plus
so you got alcoholic and workaholic.
Yeah.
You know the drill. 你听过这个说法吗？
Yeah, 有。
Okay. Okay, now let's get your reaction. I'll read it to you. And then
Okay.
Recognize that
Okay.
recognize you're cheating on both men, which is fair to neither one. And do not think the Ron won't find out. If you want to spend your life with an emotionally unavailable workaholic, do the honorable thing and break up with Dan. If what you have been getting from Dan is more important to you, well, you know the drill.
That's of course she knows that. She just didn't know which one is more important to her. She cannot make the decision. That's why she asked the question. If she knows which one to choose, she won't ask the question. She didn't have to ask this question to dear Abby. So she basically, Abby didn't give any advice except nonsense. Why does this two-timer need Abby to tell her what she already knew? She already knew she cheated on both men, and she doesn't know what to do. Basically that means she doesn't know which one to choose. That's how she cannot decide which one is more important. And here she just saying like, if you feel this important, you should do this. If you feel that important, you should do that. The question is she didn't know which one is important to her.
Well, Abby is saying, hold on, let's look at this question. Let's look at this. What does she say? She's afraid of ending the relationship with Dan, but she's unwilling to break things off with Dan. 所以她不愿意跟 Dan 分手。
想要放掉前一段这个3年的感情，也不想要跟新的这个，因为两个里面都有他要的东西，一个是 stable， 一个是稳定，一个是他要的那种爱啊，那种热情，他就是不知道该选哪一个。That's why she doesn't want to break up with either of them.
Yeah, but hold on. She said, I'm terrified that ending the relationship, okay, with Ron and favor Ron with Dan would be something I'll regret later, okay? But I'm unwilling to break off things with Dan. I appreciate anyway. So basically, she's stuck.
She
and
wants both.
She doesn't
Yes,
want to
she's
do it.
stuck.
But Abby's relationship is 她的立场是 it's not, you're basically cheating on both of them because neither one of them knows. And
She knew, I mean, this two-timer already knew that she's cheating on both.
no, I'm saying
She already said that.
No, I'm saying, of course, I'm saying Ron and Dan don't know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but
So hold on, let me just. I'm not saying where I stand. I'm just saying what Abby's position.
Okay, I'm not saying I'm saying Abby.
Just saying it's wrong to keep the status quo because you're being you're lying to both of them basically. So basically she's saying to pick one. See, if you want to spend time with an emotionally unavailable workaholic. So 基本上也是她在 she's kind of criticizing Ron here too. It's like, if you really want to stay with Ron, at least break up with Dan is what she's saying. And he's saying if you feel like you're getting more from Dan, then just break up with Ron. So she's not saying that who to break up with, but it seems to me like.
I know, but the real question is she doesn't know how to choose. And Abby's answer is telling her you should find out which one is important to you and choose one. But she asked the question because she doesn't know which one is better or which one to choose. So basically, the answer is zero, is none. She didn't answer her question at all. She wants to do.
可是你的前提是他已经说他想要跟一个分手，可是他前面没有说他要跟谁分手。
那我不是说他想。这个 two-timer 的 question 其实就是他不知道该选哪一个，他两个都想要。The question is 他两个都想要，他不想放。那问说他要 advice 是什么？他要的 advice 一定就是说我该 keep 两个吗？还是我都放，或者是我要选其中一个，对不对？
没有排除。他没有排除维持两个都。
对，他没有排除维持两个都要。But I mean everything is because she doesn't know which one to choose. 如果他知道谁可以选择，然后他不会后悔的话，他现在就是卡在他不知道哪一个好。Which one is better? She doesn't know. She's afraid of being regret if she broke up with Ron, and she doesn't want to lose the affection or the love from Dan because she enjoys the love. She probably will feel empty or she will be regretting.
Yeah, but I think the point is, I think the point of Abby's answer is that you have to break up with one. I mean, I understand your criticism, like she's not telling her which one, but at least
no. My point is
break up with one.
My point is she doesn't know which one to choose, what to do, which one is better. Actually, is which one is better, and she's telling her. You should find out which one is important to you, which one is better for you, then choose one. If she knew which one to choose, she will not be stuck in this position.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I'm saying like Abby's point is you have to make the choice now. You can't.
Yeah. So I mean that's just nonsense. That's just because people's real question is telling you, I don't know. Now I have A and B.
Hold on,
please tell me which one is better.
To the audience, when Anna keeps saying B, that's her sound for beep. Yeah. That's because she doesn't want to curse because I told her not to curse.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah.
不要说脏话。Anna, 你要加一个 P.
Okay, beep. Okay. Yeah, beep. Okay.
All right.
The two-timer is asking you, I have A and B now. I love them both. I don't know which one is better. And Abby's question is, you should find out which one is better. So it's not answering the question, because I'm asking you, please help me to choose one, what to do. No, and you are telling me you feel yourself.
Anna, listen to me. I understand your point, but I think you're missing something. The two-timer on the East Coast, the person who wrote this, her question to Abby wasn't. She didn't say, I'm going to break up with one of them. Which one should I break up with? Her question is, I'm in this situation. I'd appreciate any advice. So she wasn't ruling out staying with both of them, maintaining both relationships. But so at least Abby is saying you shouldn't maintain both relationships. You should break up with one. So I understand what you're saying. She didn't tell her which one to choose, but at least she's telling her not to keep both of them.
But her question is already there. She's afraid of she'll be regretting give up wrong.
Yeah, 所以她在犹豫嘛。可是 Abby 就说，
Yeah,
那你就要
she's hesitating. So that's what I said. This two-timer doesn't know which one to choose because she doesn't know she's going to. I mean, 她怕她自己会后悔，选了任何一个都会后悔。That's her main question.
Okay, but that's also 一个借口 for continuing it. Like, 我怕跟他分手，因为我后悔啊。那我也不想跟Dan 分手。
No, that's why I said at the beginning, maintain both of them and trying to find another one, or see which one is better when you have the relationship with both of them.
Okay, but you and Abby just have different answers. It doesn't. No. Abby didn't answer. Just
I'm saying this because her real question is she doesn't know how to choose. She's afraid of being regret. And how do you avoid being regret is until you find out which one is better.
Hold on.
I'm telling her how to find out which one is better. When you have the instinct saying this is the one I want, then you know you won't be regret.
Hold on. Let's go over this word regret 的用法. She's afraid of, 你可以说 she's afraid that she'll regret it later.
Okay. She's afraid of she will.
Hold on. She's afraid she'll regret it.
She's afraid she will regret it.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you can say, I'm very regretful over 什么什么什么.
Okay.
Regretful.
Okay.
这样子.
Regretful.
所以 regret 是动词.
Okay. 好.
Okay, go ahead. 所以你要怎么说? She's afraid. She didn't want to break up with Ryan because she's afraid she'll regret it.
She doesn't want to break with Ron because she's afraid she will regret it.
Break up with
Ron because she's afraid of she will regret.
She's afraid she'll regret it.
She's afraid she will regret it.
Good.
And she doesn't want to break with Dan.
Break up
with Dan either.
She doesn't say here, but we know why, because Dan gives her all
yes, because Dan fill up her feel. She's lacking of I think this question is focused on what she wants, what this two-timer wants. She wants someone who loves him, loves her, pay attention to her, and give her appreciation, love, and emotional feelings. Also, she wants a stable relationship. One of the party provides just one part. That's why she cannot choose. And she doesn't know which one. I mean, a stable relationship is more important, or emotional affections are more important to her. Okay. If she knew she could choose.
Okay, understand. All right, yeah, you sort of all right, at least you expressed your opinion. Okay, we're out of time.
Actually respond. Okay.
We're out of time, so thank you.
All right. Sure.
Good job on the one trip challenge.
谢谢.
All right, see you.